What's going on, trainers? I'm back. I missed the weekly update last week because I was on vacation in Paris. It was really fun. I actually live streamed from Paris, so if you want to see me walking the streets of Paris playing Pokemon Go, go check out the VOD. It is up on YouTube. But we're back now and we're trying to get back into the content creation groove. We put out a couple of videos already since my return, but I'm excited to be back to the weekly. I feel like the weekly kind of keeps me grounded in what's going on Pokemon Go and just a little check-in with y'all. I like to ramble a little bit at the beginning. I hope you don't mind. And with that out of the way, October is coming this week in Pokemon Go. Actually, one of the videos we put out already was the October overview, so go check that out if you want to see what's coming for the whole month of October. But in this video, we're going to look at what's happening in Pokemon Go for the week of September 30th to October 7th. So starting right on October 1st, the max battles are going to rotate. At 6 a.m. local time, the Galar starters and Phalanx will rotate into max battles. The Galar starters, so Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble, they will be 1-star max battles, and then Phalanx will be 3-star max battles. These max battles are going to last the entire month of October, so from October 1st all the way until November 1st. And then one thing I didn't mention is that there's also a mystery power spot boss. There was some speculation on the internet that this might be Ghastly. I think some people in the comments predicted that, and I've also seen some other creators talking about Ghastly maybe being the mystery Dynamax boss, which would be really cool. We don't have Mega Gengar this Halloween, which feels kind of weird. So adding Dynamax Gengar could be the plan here. Personally, I was kind of hoping for a legendary max battle. I think that'd be really cool to see a 5-star max battle, but I understand that, maybe not everyone is ready for that. Maybe not everyone has their existing Dynamax capable Pokemon powered up yet, so they might delay that until later this year, or maybe not even until next year. We'll have to wait and see. Also on Tuesday, October 1st at 1 p.m. Pacific, we'll get the Great League and the Galar Cup Great League Edition in the Go Battle League. The rules for Great League are only Pokemon 1500 CP or lower can enter, and then the Galar Cup Great League Edition is only for Pokemon found in the Galar Pokedex, also 1500 CP or lower. On Tuesday evening, we'll have P-Dove Spotlight Hour from 6 to 7 p.m. local time. The bonus for the Spotlight Hour will be double transfer candy, so start preparing now for that. Start tagging your Pokemon with a transfer tag or whatever tag you want, so that when P-Dove Spotlight Hour starts, you just search that tag, transfer all those Pokemon, get extra candy, and then you can go play P-Dove Spotlight Hour if you want, or if you want to skip it, you can skip it. On Wednesday, October 2nd, we have one event happening, which is Zacian Raid Hour from 6 to 7 p.m. local time. I've made multiple videos, short form, long form, on Zacian, why it's so cool that it is in raids, that it can be shiny. So I hope you all are doing these Zacian raids and take advantage of the raid hour. I'll use this opportunity to shout out my Discord, discord.gg/diddobase. We have a remote raids channel, and I'm almost always out doing these raid hours unless I'm traveling for work or something. So if you want some remote invites to some guaranteed big lobbies during these raid hours, hop in the Discord. I'll post a message 20 minutes beforehand, and you can let me know if you want invites and how many you want. And then on Friday, October 4th at 10 a.m. local time, the raids are going to rotate. So you don't have too much time here to take advantage of Zacian, because on October 4th, Zamazenta is going to rotate into legendary raids, and Mega Blaziken will rotate into mega raids. Just like Zacian, Zamazenta is another raid boss you're going to want to be doing. Zamazenta is the 7th best overall fighting type raid attacker, and if you take out the Megas and take out the Shadows, is actually the 2nd best overall fighting type raid attacker, just behind Terrakion. Zamazenta does have some relevance in PvP as well, coming in at 72nd overall in the Master League with Snarl, Close Combat, and Crunch. So make sure you're getting out there and doing these raids these 2 weeks. I think these 2 weeks are probably the most important 2 weeks of raiding we've had in a while, and probably will have for a while. Yes, there's some cool raids coming later on this month, Giratina, Darkrai, etc. Those are great Pokemon to have on your team. But with the rarity and the shiny debut of Zacian and Zamazenta, this is where you want to be spending your time. This is where you want to be spending your raid passes. Also on Friday at 10 a.m. local time is the Galarian Expedition event. So this brings with it the Zamazenta raids that we just discussed, but it also brings with it something major. A permanent change to the Daily Adventure Incense, making it so the Galar birds can be shiny. Just like Zacian and Zamazenta, the Galar birds were previously shiny locked. There was no way to shiny hunt Shiny Galarian Zapdos, Shiny Galarian Articuno, Shiny Galarian Moltres in Sword and Shield. You could only get them from special events. It's also important to note that if you do get a Shiny Galar bird to spawn, it's not going to run away. It cannot flee. The Galarian Expedition event also has an $8 ticket for a Master Ball. I do think this ticket is worth the money because Master Balls are so important. If I didn't have a Master Ball, I would have lost out on one of my Hundo Rayquazas. So I highly encourage you to pay for this ticket if you're not a free-to-play player. The Master Ball can save you if you have a Hundo Legendary and you're on that last Premier Ball. You're going to want that Master Ball in your pocket. That ticket also comes with 18,000 experience points, 10,000 Stardust, and some encounters with event-themed Pokemon like Galarian Farfetch'd and Galarian Mr. Mime. The Galarian Expedition also brings with it a shakeup in the wild spawns, which I'll put on screen. On Saturday, October 5th, and throughout the weekend, we'll have Shadow Entei in Shadow Raids during the weekends. So Raikou will be rotating out and Shadow Entei will be rotating in. And then later on Saturday from 2 to 5 p.m. local time, we'll have Community Day. So Waddle is the featured Pokemon for this month's Community Day. The unique bonuses here are quarter egg hatch distance, double catch candy, and increased candy XL chance when catching Pokemon. So Waddle is not the most exciting Pokemon. I definitely understand that. It's not really meta relevant, and in my opinion, it's not really the most exciting Pokemon. Maybe it's someone's favorite Pokemon out there. Actually, if it is your favorite Pokemon, let me know down in the comments. I don't mean to poo-poo on your favorite Pokemon, but me personally, I'm not super excited about Waddle Community Day. I will be playing. I'll probably be live streaming it, but I'm not going to be going as hard as I did for, say, Beldum Calm Day. So that means I might stop and do some raids instead of prioritizing catch every Sewaddle possible. If you are trying to hatch a bunch of eggs working towards that egg medal, this is a good opportunity for that. I'm about 1,000 eggs away from the platinum medal there, so I might use this opportunity to hatch some eggs. The double catch candy and increased candy XL chance is also nice for the mystery box and the coin bag for Meltan and Gimmighoul. So that's another small reason to get out there for Sewaddle Calm Day. So to do a little recap and prioritization, I think the legendary raids are the most important thing to take away from this video and from these weeks here. Zacian and Zamazenta in legendary raids is huge. Don't sleep on this. They're only here for 1 week each. The max battles rotating is also kind of interesting. Keep a lookout for whatever that mystery max battle is going to be. And then don't forget to tag the Pokemon you want to transfer for PETA Spotlight Hour. Double transfer candy is a great chance to empty out your storage. These Spotlight Hours don't always happen every single month, so it could be a couple months before you get another opportunity to do this. And that just about wraps up the first week in October in Pokemon Go. I hope everyone has great luck out there with the Zacian raids and the Zamazenta raids. I hope everyone gets a shiny. I hope everyone gets a hundo. And if you do, remember to post it in the Discord. The Show Off Room is a new channel we've got. I'd love to see your best catches. That's it for this video, y'all. We'll see you in the next one.